Hi, I'm Ed Marsh. Welcome to this episode of Signals from the OP. Signals is designed to put new ideas and perspectives in front of busy industrial company executives in easily digestible and brief video chunks. Now, I often refer to the lessons that industrial companies can learn and best practices to adopt from technology and SaaS sales models. Investor expectations and the ability to scale quickly force tech companies to think creatively about how to optimize marketing and sales. Industrial companies can learn from that in areas of digital demand generation, account-based marketing, and broad content marketing. Additionally, customer success and onboarding are great opportunities for industrial companies to innovate based on tech best practices. And of course, sales is an area rich with opportunities to co-opt evolving best practices as well. These include BDR and SDR models, team selling, pipeline qualification, and sales cadences. Further, integrating sales and marketing, as I recommend, creates yet more opportunities at the nexus of the two. Sales enablement and first-party intent, or reading prospect website, email, and social signals are examples. The upside is the revenue opportunity. Faster growth, stronger margins, shorter sales cycles, more efficient process, more accurate forecasts, and more. The downside is that these take work, processes, and technology that aren't necessarily part of the traditional industrial manufacturing revenue growth org chart. There are a lot of knobs to turn, screws to adjust, and potentiometers to tweak. There's more work, and there's different work. Publishing blog posts, tweaking landing page forms to optimize conversion rates, segmenting and cleaning a database, and building automation are all examples. Those don't fit well into the traditional staffing model, where we normally see a marketing team of 2 to 3, even for companies of $150 to $250 million, and a field sales force for direct sales and channel sales management of 20 or 30. So companies that are eager to leverage the benefits of buyer-friendly process, technology, and tech sales best practices have to also then learn some lessons about the organizational and resource requirements from the companies that do those well. Marketing operations and sales operations are two roles, or in some cases functions with more than one person in each, that are examples of this. If yours is like most industrial companies and you don't currently have these functions, let's look at what they do and why they're important if you're on a journey to grow revenue by modernizing your approach. Marketing operations is a term that refers to the people, processes, skills, and technology that combine to implement a company's marketing strategy and improve results. Sales operations is a planning and execution role for numerous back-office sales functions, including data management, sales enablement, business development, forecasting and market analysis, developing and reporting on metrics and KPIs, account prioritization, target account identification, territory management, compensation plan design, technology management, sales process design, as well as prospecting and qualifying. Now, on the one hand, you may say, well, we already have these, and at some level you're right. You probably have somebody in marketing that acts as the primary contact for trade show logistics and trade journal advertising. And your sales manager or VP of sales probably spends a bit of time thinking about territory, account assignments, target accounts, and revenue growth opportunities. However, the real opportunities for efficiencies come from a much more detailed, comprehensive, and rigorous approach to a broader range of functions. Maybe some examples will help to illustrate. If you don't have chatbots and live chat configured on your site for conversational marketing and conversational sales, you're missing an important opportunity to improve buyer experience, increase conversions, and shorten sales cycles. But it's not enough to simply have a bot on your site. You need customized bots for many different pages designed to provide relevant experience depending on the page. For instance, we can infer very different intent from a visitor on the pricing page versus one on the careers page. Someone has to plan and build those bots. Taking it a step further, what if a visitor on a product page is from a competitor versus from a target account or an open opportunity versus a customer? You'd have a different conversation in each case if you were in person, and so should your chatbots. But planning and building those takes work, as does managing the technology to immediately alert the right person on your team for each case. Another example would be Salesforce automation. It now takes more touches to reach an inbound lead. Many suggest more than 7. A sales cadence, or sequence, in other words, a pre-programmed series of steps that can be launched by a rep or on their behalf to run automatically, helps increase meeting conversion rates and improve rep efficiency. But various cadences must be built, from writing email templates to building the automation to training reps on how to use them. And finally, while your sales and marketing team may agree on a definition of your ideal customer profile, the ICP, and typical buying team roles, someone has to manage the database to make sure that companies and contacts are properly categorized and continue to be so in an ongoing and dynamic way. Those are just a couple basic examples of the type of tasks that marketing operations and sales operations undertake in a mature revenue generation program. You can combine some functions with other roles. For instance, a marketing person that owns the marketing and CRM database management could also manage database access and lead distribution. But these are also, at their core, marketing and sales functions rather than technology ones. They require expertise and savvy in the discipline. Otherwise, you just end up with well-automated rubbish. The bottom line is that as you work to improve your buyer experience, digital marketing and sales effectiveness, technology plays a key role. That technology needs to be optimized, both its function and also the range of new capabilities it enables. Marketing operations and sales operations are important functions to achieve that, and therefore important additions to the typical industrial manufacturing revenue team. I'm Ed Marsh. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Signals from the OP. If you enjoyed it, please share it and subscribe either to my YouTube channel, edmarshspeaks.tv, or at the related blog, signalsfromtheop.com.